Alright YouTube, today I'm back with some small handheld devices made by the company Retro Arcade Machine. And I guess they call My Arcade. And you can pick all these devices up at Walmart. This is a small handheld device in my hand. It has a 2.5-inch screen. It has 220 games in one, and it was about $19.99 plus tax. This here is a portable arcade machine, Galaga, also made by the same company, My Arcade. It's just the one game Galaga on it. It's kind of reminiscent of the old school. It feels like old school Galaga. Okay, this was about 25 bucks. And you also have the micro retro arcade machine, which was about 24, maybe $25. It has 220 games, if I'm not mistaken. It has sports, shooting, puzzle, arcade, all of that installed on this one machine. This one has about I guess 2.5-inch screen. It's a smaller size than this. This is 3 inches, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, this one runs off 4 AA batteries. Okay, this one runs off 1 AAA. And this one runs off 3 AAA. And this machine here, the power is on the back. Just flip it on just like that. This one here, this powers up right here in the front at the coin slot. Just push that, boots right up. This one here, the power button is on the top of this small handheld. Just push that over and power right on. Now I've found that these machines, a lot of time they claim to have 220 games, but after you get past game 50, you start to find that a lot of these games tend to repeat themselves. They just titled differently. But that's not to say that this wouldn't be cool for somebody who's budget conscious and don't have a lot of money to spend. Like I said, these games don't cost that much. You could pick these up at Walmart. This handheld, I think it was about $19 if I'm not mistaken. This Galaga arcade machine, it was about 25. This retro arcade machine with multiple games, it was about $26, $27. They don't cost that much money. You can get all 3 of them. They have different variations of these. I've seen these Mortal Kombat, Sega Genesis. I've seen different versions of these machines, just like this Galaga. You can get Mortal Kombat if you want to. You can get Pac-Man. There's a lot of different machines with different versions of games on them that you can get. When you buy something like this, do not expect the real arcade machine experience. This is just like a example of what it feels like to play Galaga from back in the day. Everybody remember Galaga from the 80s and the arcades, the laundromats, the stores, and they had the arcade machine, pop your coin in and play it. These are just, I guess, examples of it. But they did an okay job on it. They have decals on the side, which is basically just a sticker. You can peel this off. They tried to mimic the artwork of Galaga as best they could, I guess. Could have did a little better and made it bigger and filled up the whole side, but it's cool. These are the batteries go in here. In the back, 4 AA batteries. And make sure you put good batteries in here because you won't be playing it long if you don't. Okay, let's try Galaga. Okay, on the back you have volume. Let's cut that down. As you can tell, this sounds pretty good on Galaga. Let's try it. Ooh, crashed and burned. Didn't want to do that. Okay, that's Gallagher. Let's turn that off. Let's take a look at the My Arcade micro machine over here, the micro size. You can tell it's a little smaller than Gallagher. So this is micro here. Set Gallagher aside. Let's take a look at this. It has a button on the back. This is the power, of course, off. Okay, you slide that button over, turn it on, or you click it a third time to turn the lights on the console on, or you could turn the lights off. It's up to you, just a matter of clicking this button. I suggest keeping them out, keeping the lights off so you can conserve battery life. Let's check out a few of these. Okay, start button, soccer, football. You got brick breaker. It's called beat brick, but of course we all know where this come from. Oh man, I can't do that. I got to win. Okay, there's brick breaker. Let's set that aside. Lastly, let's take a look at the small handheld. It says 220 in one. As you can see, you can just hit the side button here, scroll through the pages. And like I said, once you get past game 50 or 60, you start to find that some of these games repeat themselves. They're just titled differently. But like I said, this is for budget conscious people who don't have a lot of money to spend. These are just a few ideas of some cheaper things you could pick up. Let's set that aside. These being my favorite out of the three. I will be getting some more. Like I said, you could pick up Pac-Man. I think Mortal Kombat. You can find these online. They're about the same price, $25, maybe $26. You can find a Sega arcade. They have some, I think, for Atari. It's different choices when it comes to these things. These more of a novelty piece than anything. You know, if you just like collecting games and handheld devices and things like that, you can sit on the shelf. It looks great when somebody comes by and you have a lot of games. Something to entertain. And this joystick does screw off on this arcade machine. So if you ever need to change it, you can order another one. Comes off just like that. Screw it back in. Okay, just like that. So again, this has been Gallagher. This is Retro Arcade Machine, and this is the small handheld My Arcade device. These all are made by the same people. They call Retro Arcade Machine. And you can pick all these up at Walmart, Target, Best Buy, online. A lot of places you can get them. So this has been DJ from DJ Classic Games. Subscribe to my channel and like this video. For more videos like this, just subscribe, and I constantly hit you with more content. Be coming with something new real soon. Thank you.